Slim Potatohead comes to America. Wil Wanderland shows us what it takes to get from America into Canada, and the RV odd couple. They're living in a house. This and much more. Stick around. What's up, blind viewers? How's everybody doing today? All right. We're going to start this one off with Endless RVing. Now, this is a channel I've been following for a while. They're not full-timers, but they do a lot of traveling. They are a Jersey family. And Izzy, the guy, he's got the sweet and sour sniffles.
We're both fully vaccinated, I think we've said that before. Went there, that was about 3 days later. I'm at work, and it actually kind of hit me kind of quickly. I was up early in the morning, went to the gym, felt fine. Late morning, right before lunch, I just started getting a headache and feeling like really tired. And like I told MJ, the only time I want to go into bed is like at nighttime. When it's time for me to go to sleep. If I know myself very well. If I feel like I just want to crawl into bed and it's 10 in the morning, there's something wrong.
So he didn't get it real bad. So I guess that's a testament to getting the vax, because they say that if you are vaccinated, you can still get it, but it doesn't hit you as hard. But again, I want to say that this is a nice channel. I've been watching these guys for a while, and they do all kinds of interesting stuff, do a lot of traveling. They go to a lot of the shows and go through other RVs, and the one she went to become a certified RV person. But yeah, it's a good channel. Again, they're not full timers. They do it when they can, when work allows, because they have real lives, but they still enjoy the life. So there you go. You don't have to be a full-timer to be out there and enjoy the RV, or for me to watch. So speedy recovery there for Iz. Hope he feels better. And down there in Jersey, it's kind of interesting because they do, because the East Coast, it isn't the place for RVers. You don't really see a whole lot of stuff about RVing over here on the East Coast, but they are Jersey people. So Jersey and New York and Pennsylvania and places like that, they go other places, but you do get to see a little bit of what it's like to RV the East Coast. Endless RVing. Go over and check them guys out. All right, let's switch gears, and we're going to talk about Tracey from Ad-van-tures Over 50. That's right. She is out and about. And first of all, I want to take a minute to say thank you to Tracey for coming over on New Year's Eve and hanging out with me. Now, she was in a hotel, and we all know that when you're traveling, you're nomadic like that, internet service is spotty at best. So she had the opportunity. She's got a hotel. So she had good internet, and it was a good opportunity to get on. So she did agree to come on and hang out with me. Unfortunately, there was an unexpected phone call, which, hey, shit happens, but she never planned. We spoke about it. She is my friend. She didn't plan on being on all night with me. She was going to hang out for a while. The unexpected phone call did interrupt a little bit, but the fact of the matter is that good internet time is very precious, and I highly thank you so much for spending some of that quality internet time to come over and hang out with me. And because yes, it is a good time for you to take that opportunity and reach out and talk to your folks that want to talk to you and interact with you on a live stream. And again, far and few of those chances, because you just never know when you're going to get internet. So when she was in that hotel and she knew she was going to have internet, she agreed to come over and hang out with me for a while. And that's what she did. And I appreciate every minute that she spent away from her folks to come over and hang out with me and my folks. So thank you. Thank you so much, Tracey. You're awesome. So enough of me rambling and playing sunshine up your ass, Tracey. Let's talk about your video. Now, she always seems to find the coolest people, the most interesting people on her travels. It kind of makes me wonder, what is her journey all about?
So this other guy was sitting there. His name is William. They call him the Gypsy. And William for 8 years has been traveling by foot cross country. And so William was very interesting. He had been in the Marines, and he has very bad PTSD.
So that's just a taste. Very interesting story. I go over and check it out and hear what she has to say about William. But again, I said about what her journey is really about. Because I'm not a religious person or anything like that, but I do think there is a path, and I do think there is karma, and that things lead you on a path. And I think her journey is leading her through her travels, and she's meeting these interesting people, just like the ladies that were from another country, France, I think it was. But anyway, that she met up with at that rest area, and now this William guy and some other folks along her journeys. But she always seems to run into some very, very interesting people. And I do believe that that is all a part of her journey and her destiny, if you will. Maybe she is meant to bump into these people to spread just a little bit of sunshine or whatever it is. But I think it is for a reason. And not to get too sappy, so let's switch gears and say, hey, she finally got to get a hold of some good food.
They said, I'm looking for real, like, Cajun food. What should I try? So, okay, here's the boudin ball, and this one looks like real. The other one, and then this is a meat pie. Love me a meat pie. She said there's like gravy in there. Sorry if it's loud, there's traffic.
So there you go. She got her Cajun food in Louisiana. So now, Tracey, this is just for you. I'm going to give you a little tip because someone else is talking about just that.
And what should we get to eat, Mrs. Chef?
Big fat boudin balls.
I think
Chef.
so. I think so.
I mean, we're in Louisiana.
That's right. We're in Louisiana.
We are.
There you go. The insane chef and the lovely Mrs. Chef. That's right. They were down there and they were eating some boudin balls too. So that's how you pronounce it. You go over and listen to the beautiful Mrs. Chef, and that's how you pronounce it. I'm not from Louisiana. I'm not from the South. I'm a Northerner, so I don't know how to pronounce that shit either. But yeah, insane chef. He is doing a year-in review kind of thing. This is part 2. So go over and catch up with the chef and the lovely Mrs. Chef and see what they are sharing with us. But always a good time with the chef. I enjoy that guy. He is an awesome fella. And yeah, he's always fun. It's the chef. Come on. And what better chef to have than an insane chef? Now we have Slim Potatohead. Slim Potatohead, he is entering the U.S. Well, not entering. He's here. That's right. He is here. And I just talked about, the RVers and the nomads not really coming to the Northeast. Well, all the Canadians, they usually come in over on the other side, and they come in, Oregon, Washington, and go into California and Arizona and all that good stuff. Slim Potatohead, he came in on my side of the world here and went through Maine and all that good stuff. So yeah, Slim Potatohead, he's in the States.
Driving south on I-81 took me through New York State, Pennsylvania, the Mason-Dixon line, and West Virginia. But night caught up with me again after crossing the Potomac River, so I pulled into an RV park for the night.
So there you go, Slim Potatohead. He, again, over on my side of the states. And if he was on 81 and went through Pennsylvania into Maryland and all that, guess what? He was right out there. I could have waved. Yeah, the overpass is right down the street. So pretty cool knowing that Slim Potatohead just cruised right on by my house. Good video. Go follow him along and see where he has been since he's entered the States and where he has gone. I know I will be following his journeys through the States to see where he goes from here. Good video. And at the end, he talks about someone that he wanted to meet up with but didn't get a chance. So go over and check out Slim Potatohead. Now, as Slim Potatohead's coming in, we got someone going out.
I'm trying to visit my friend in Quebec, so we have to do a COVID test before we go. So Brian's up right now. It's a drive-through test, so we're in the queue for the pharmacy line, which is also the COVID testing line. Hello.
Just working on yours next. Okay, cool. Do you have insurance?
I do.
Everything we need in the back. Whenever you're ready, you can take your mask down.
There you go, Wild Wanderland. She is going into Canada. Now, that's just the beginning of it, but she does a whole bunch of stuff of all the things that she has to do and all the hoops she got to jump through and how long it took to get through the border and all that good stuff, and then even what you have to do to come back out. Very, very interesting. It's not like it used to be pre-sweet and sour sniffles. It is way, way different, and it can be a little bit time-consuming. I don't know if it's just different areas, but hey, anyway. But that's what you got to do, and go over and check her out. She's the one that was in Alaska working, and then her job was done. She came home, and now she's going to Canada to visit some friends. And that was another thing she was saying about when you're going into Canada, they want to know, do you got money? Do you have work? You're not coming up here being jobless and broke and staying here and sucking us dry. Unlike here in the States, you can just, if you're down at the southern border, you can just run across and do whatever you want to. Woohoo! But yeah, the Canadians go, no, you're not going to be a bird to us. But anyway, it's very interesting to see what she went through. And it's, you hear other people talk about it, but she actually shows you and goes through the steps and explains everything that she had to go through to get from the States into Canada. And then, yes, she even talks about the paperwork you have to have when you go back out. Very interesting. So go check her out. Wild Wanderland. The RV odd couple. They're living in a house. What?
Heads up, guys. We set out RVing to chase 70 degrees.
Yeah, not teens.
Yeah, living in an RV in the freezing cold is not an easy adventure.
But with the kid?
It comes with a ton of challenges.
Yeah.
Right? And so since we got the campground, we didn't plan on spending winters in the top of a mountain in Alabama, where it still gets down into the teens. Yeah. Right? And so we're at this point, we love the RV lifestyle, but
so go over to the RV odd couple and see why they're living in a house. Now, it's not, they didn't quit. The RV needs repair. Go over there. I don't want to give everything away. You got to go watch their video if you want to find out why. But yes, they are living in a house. Are they going to stay living in a house? Are they going to just give it up and then they're going to go to their little RV park that they bought and they're going to live there? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Oh, well, I guess you'll have to go over and watch the video and find out. Now, these guys did talk about kind of like not a mass exodus, but people leaving the full-time RV life, whether it be newbies that did it for a year or two and said this isn't for me, or whether it be older folks that were doing it for a few years, and then when the sweet and sour sniffles hit, everything changed and everything went ballistic and went crazy. And they were like, no, it's just too hard. It's different. Prices are going up. We can't find places to camp and park and all the other good stuff. So yeah, it's very interesting. They talked about that. And I know a lot of people say, no. Nay, Blind Views. It's no different. Nothing has changed. Prices are still the same. I don't have to wait in lines. I have no problem at all. No. It's just as free, cheap, and easy as it ever was. Well,
do the exact same thing we'd done in the past in Colorado and could not find a place to stay. It took us like hours beyond what we thought to find somewhere, just a flat piece of land to park our RV. We didn't show or talk about this too much. We meant to show multiple things on the way back from the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta. We got stuck in another situation where we were going to book private parks on the way back. We were going to stay in Walmarts a couple of times. Well, these Walmarts no longer allowed overnight parking. The private parks were all booked up. We just came straight back to Tennessee. We literally we're having a tough time finding somewhere to stay on the way back from Albuquerque. That's not to say there's nowhere to stay between Albuquerque and Nashville, but for that particular weekend at that particular time we needed, we were just over it.
So there you go. Less junk, more journey. They are changing the way they travel. So go over and check them guys out to see what changes they're making for their to make their travels easier now, because they were running into some problems. Those problems that everybody says don't exist. Well, there you go. One of the bigger channels, they're running into those problems. Because when I say it, because I'm sitting here and I'm not out there, and what the hell do I know? Some old blind guy stuck in his studio and he's crippled and can't go outside. Whatever. But anyway, when I say, no, I drive right in and there's plenty of empty spots and national parks, it's a breeze. While other people are going, I'm waiting in line for hours. I can't get in. I've tried to book something. I got to wait 8 months to get in and everything. So here they are. And did you notice he said, we didn't share it. We didn't talk about it. And that's the sad thing, because these big channels that everybody watches, when they're just running around going, life's a breeze. And then way after the fact, they're whining and bitching about it saying, oh yeah, we couldn't find a place. There was just no place. It was impossible. Walmart. Nope. Even the Walmarts turned us away. There was just nowhere to go. After the fact. No, we didn't record that and tell you when it was happening, because we don't want to, shoot down that illusion of free, cheap, and easy. You're free to go wherever you want to. Well, I don't know. I think things are changing. And you guys are going to have to, make some changes, like Less Junk, More Journey is about to make. Hey, you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.